Peace and blessings, everybody. I pray everybody have a blessed day. I got a topic for you guys today. I had a conversation with one of my clients and I want to share. Conversation was about why we always gain our weight back after a major weight loss. We all been there if it hasn't been yourself or others. And I could speak for myself. I gained a lot of that weight back a lot of times. Some on purpose and some not on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life get in the way. And next you know, you kind of like doing more of this than more of this, you know what I'm saying? Or this, whatever like that, working out. And sometimes, you know, once everything calm down, you kind of get on the scale, but like, what? What the heck? So I just want to get into this topic because I believe is a very important topic, something that we need to tackle. Before I start, Arkeem Samuels, weight loss coach. I've been a weight loss coach for 13 years, guys. Anybody need accountability partner, you know what to do. Click the link in the bio and we'll get started. One of the main reasons that I've learned dealing with clients and myself and just people in general, the reason why we gain the weight back, guys, is because we don't really learn from the tools that we use going down. Have you ever seen somebody that you was talking to and you kind of were just guiding them and stuff like that? Was they really paying attention? No, a lot of times not. They was listening, but they was hearing you, but they wasn't listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people, and you know, rightfully so, a lot of us do need accountability partner, but sometimes, at least 99.9% of the time, you shouldn't be sitting there just listening, really learning and listening and paying attention to what the other person is saying. This happened in weight loss as well. A lot of us go on this weight loss journey and we stick to the plan and we're really sticking to it, but we're really not learning from it. We're really not reading the literature like that. It's not really becoming us. We just trying to get that six pack. We trying to get that small waist, big wide, you know what I'm saying? Big muscles or whatever it is. And we kind of want to do that so we could go party. That's all it is. A lot of people in the gym right now, and the gym is crowded right now. We'll talk about that later. A lot of people go to the gym and they losing all this weight and thinking that once they lose all this weight, they could go back to the old rules. You're running the wrong rules in this time right now. When you're losing weight, you have to not just stick to the rules. The rules have to be you now. You're a new person. You're a new creature. You can't do those things anymore. That's why we keep gaining the weight back. That's why we keep gaining the weight back. That's why we go back to the same depression, the same illnesses, the same knee pain, the same back pains, all those things that we left. Now we back again, you know what I'm saying? This is why we have these issues, because when you're losing weight, it's rules and regulations, things change. Every single time you come down, you get a stall, you learn from that stall, and you figure it out. Yo, you know how valuable is it when you figure it out? That's the best part, because you're changing that. When you figuring something out, something that's really hard, why the scale ain't going down? What is going on? You start to be a detective for yourself. You start looking at food, like, oh wow, I can't eat this no more. Oh wow, I gotta pull back on this. Oh, I need to eat more of this. I need more fiber. I need more fats. Oh wow, I gotta increase my protein even more. Oh wow, the reason why, cause I ain't decreased my cardio. Oh, I wasn't putting this on the scale and everything else I did. Like all these different mistakes. When you figure it out, you become a different person. You transform to this new creature. Because once you figure it out, yo, something happens. You becomes more, you add more wisdom to your life. You know what I'm saying? But when we go all the way down there, and we go back out there, around the people, and they admire you, we're like, yo, you forget. You forget all your stuff. A lot of us forget all our stuff. And next thing you know, overnight we gain 20, 30 pounds. And you like, yo, what the heck? And guess what happens? Your mind is say, yo, you about to go back through all that and you like, oh man, I don't want to have to do all that, because we ain't take those lessons, those rules and regulations, and keep them and become those things. Not that you can't have certain foods, not that you can't even have certain drinks, but the thing is that the amount of it, how often changes. The amount of it changes because you're not that person anymore. This is why we gain weight all the time. And I just had this call with her. I said, you have to pay attention to the things that I'm saying to you, even yourself. Please, any coach you ever get or anybody ever give you any information, go fact check it yourself. Because you know what happens? You come back to them and you add more to them. I want people to come back to me and add more to me. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, you was right, but yo, also, and I'll be like, what? Yo, thank you. Because I'm never too proud to keep learning. Listen, I go after this thing all the time. So guys, that's what I want to just get you guys to start to thinking. It's a lifestyle. Don't be a visitor to this. Visitors come visit. They go to these places and they go visit. And sometimes they never come back. People go to Europe, they're just visiting. They're not there. They're not learning the language, the food, and the places, and amongst the people. They tourists. Don't be no tourists. Learn this, be this. Because this is the thing, you got to go give it to somebody else. You got to go give this to somebody else. It's not for you to go over there in front and stunt like you that. Nah, yo, I figured it out, guys. Here. That's what you're supposed to go do. This is what I'm doing right here. And again, if you need help, click the link in the bio. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.